Hello, my name is Patricia Holmes and I am your Photoshop instructor, and we are beginning on Chapter 7. So what we're going to do with Chapter 7 is we are going to make a magazine cover out of this model, and what we need to do, the first thing we need to do is save this file as Chapter 7 working if you have not previously already done that. So go to View and make sure you have Fit on Screen chosen. And then this is going to, give us the full shot of this model. Then next thing we're going to do is, if you follow me in the book, I'm on top of page 184. You're going to go View and you're going to choose Rulers, and you're going to see the rulers right here and right here pop up. Next, you're going to drag a vertical guide from the left ruler, and we're going to center it at 4.25 inches. So just take your mouse, hold it down on this ruler, and hold it at right about there. Good. Then let go. Okay. Now we need to add some type, some text to this. So in the layers panel, make sure you're on the background, the lowest level, because the new layer we're getting ready to add is going to go right above it. So select the type tool, which is the T. Make sure you're on horizontal. And then we want to make sure that, I'm still waiting on the text, we want to make sure that we have a very, very big font. The author is recommending 144 points, and I'll show you why in just a second. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and open up the character window. We're going to go character so I can see all the font attributes. And we want our font color to be black, and we want a Myrid Pro. Let's go, come on down here. The author is recommending Myrid Pro. I think I just passed it. Okay. All right, good. And then we want the font to be 144, so I'm just actually going to type that in. We also want the character panel tracking to be set at make sure it's at 100%, which is right here, or I'm sorry, 100. Good. And we are ready to type. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to type in the word digital. And by the way, let's make this all capital. It is capital. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so we're going to close this out, and I'm going to go ahead and close this for now. I'm going to take the Move tool, and I'm going to position it right here. Perfect. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is I want you to go File, Open, and I want you to open up the circuit board image that the author has provided for us. Then what we're going to do is we are going to go Window, Arrange, and we're going to go to vertical, to up vertical. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to take this image and we want to drag it into our Chapter 7 file. So I'm going to come over here, I'm going to take this, I'm going to drag it right over here. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and close this out. I don't need that anymore. I need my layers. So what I want to make sure is that if I need to go free transform, if I need to size this up, I need to go ahead and do that. And I need to make sure that the circuit board is on top of the text, just like it is now. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come to this, I'm going to go Command T, which is my free transform, and I'm just going to put this right where I need to. And let me check the other side of this. Okay, so we don't need it this long, so I'm going to, again, bring it right in here. I'm going to press Return. So now I have my image on top of my text. And all we need to do here is click on this particular one, and we need to right-click or Control click. I was hitting Command click. I want you to hit Create Clipping Mask. and the image is gonna show through the text. I think that's pretty remarkable. And then we're just going to add a couple effects to it. So we're going to select we're going to select the digital layer and we're going to make it active. And we are going to add a style button. So double click this layer. I want you to choose the inner shadow, which is right underneath strict, but you got to click on the words to actually get the menu. And we want the opacity to be at 48%, and we want the distance to be 18. We want the choke to be 0, and we want the size to be 16. And then we're going to hit OK. So we're adding some depthness. What we just did was we added some depthness to this text, this clipping mask we just did. Okay, that concludes this particular video training, and we will continue on through Chapter 7 with the next videos. Thanks for listening.